did you know that NASA was planning to land people on the moon in 2024?
I did not know that.
I did.
Just reading about it on various websites.
I did not.
Yes.
Well, yeah, from 5 minutes ago when my mom told you that.
I think about 2 years ago, they talked about some of the Artemis missions and the moon return and all of that idea. So I've been keeping my ears out ever since.
Before our sun dies, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time envisioning how we would travel those distances. You know, science fiction always uses these cryogenic sleep chambers, and I don't know that that's realistic for human interstellar space travel. I don't think we would survive. Our technology would fail before we got to the next star system.
If we are like researching about planets and everything, we might actually find a way to just finish global warming, like building another ozone layer or something. We might actually find that.
I think humanity right now is in transition. And this is what my next book is about. So you had A.F. Aranzis, and then you had this transition, and then you had Homo erectus, the handy humans, tools. Their brains were bigger, but tools. They used tools for everything. They lived half a million years. Then there's another transition. And after this transition, you have Homo erectus. The brain doubles in size again. And now along with tools, they've got fire. They've got fire. And then you have another transition after Homo erectus goes a million years. Long time. Now there's a transition. And then what comes next is the next human. And in my next book, what I'm going to say is we're not quite there yet. We're just a transitionary human. We're still transitioning. And the next human's coming.
What will you do on the way to Mars to keep yourself healthy?
I will eat delicious food. I will also keep exercising to keep my muscles strong enough.
I think by necessity, we progress. It's part of our nature. We have to. We can't just stand still. But at the same time, I don't think we can keep going forward without like considering what's around us.
So another thing is we're trying to go out into the solar system, but we barely know what's under the sea.
If everything's clear over there and there's no 3 billion year old ancient microbial frozen cells, good to go. Mine all you want, But to just kind of blanket statement say we shouldn't go to the moon or we shouldn't go to Mars or we shouldn't expand beyond Earth because we're worried about bringing our biology with us, I don't buy that argument. I think there's some merit in looking and being careful while we go, but I definitely think we do go.
If the technology was really as readily available as they portray it in the fictional media, somebody would have used it by now. And yes, chemical weapons have been used in parts of the world since World War I, right? Mustard gas has been around for 100 years. So we have used these horrible weapons in the past, but they haven't been engineered bioweapons. They've been chemical in nature and not viral or bacterial in nature.
But I don't think if you start, even if we mess up some stuff, it's worth it because we have research and we might actually find more aliens there. We might make interesting discoveries there, which would actually help us being human beings.
That's a dangerous question. And there's the dangerous question of artificial intelligence. And so it's there's some great dangers in the future, and we want to make sure that we're doing what's best for us. Safety, health, and wellness. We need to be very careful in the future with all this technology and then applied technology.
Some people have speculated that if aliens ever come to our solar system and see this guy floating around the sun in that car, they'd be very confused.
Yeah. And they'd be like, what? Oh no, I have to go back to my home. Wow.
Because I don't have facts here. I can only use my imagination on something like that. But, maybe something, like you said, a city on the moon or something, but something that is closed off that isn't going to affect what's outside it. I mean, unfortunately, I see it. That could be a slippery slope also. You have one city on the moon. It doesn't take too long for people to overflow that and want to expand the city, expand like all over the surface.
I mean, like, it's a black hole. It's so heavy, it sucks the light back. Because, like, imagine, because, like, it's just so heavy that time would be so fast there.
So at the wide scale coverage and kind of the uniformity of the country focusing on that set of missions, I don't know if that can come back again. So I don't doubt that we could go and come back, and half the world wouldn't even know.
You have a good day.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Thank you.